Welcome back, Flare community. As always, happy Monday, and it's a pleasure to be streaming for you guys today. All the usual suspects in the house. We've got Death Ranger, Zero Latency Manifestation. We've got Anna in the house, nice of you to join us. We've got Mark, early morning for you. To be frank, in the house. Who else do we have here? Professor, and yeah, Terra Massa in there, just coming in very recently. So yeah. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone's had a great start to the week. And as always, we're going to start things off in the traditional way of doing the airdrop. Now, as you can see here, 57.8 thousand subscribers. Definitely growing. It's pretty crazy, guys. So, you know what that means? It's a 57.8 XRP airdrop. So, again, the standard reminder, if you are a member of the YouTube channel, definitely sign up for Discord. We do weekly airdrops and I always pin them here, so if you are ever lost of where to find them, just click up here on the pinned messages and you get a list of all the airdrops. They always last 24 hours, so yeah, you just got to be pretty quick, I guess. So on the back of that, 57.8 thousand, we're approaching the 60,000 milestone, 60,000 subscriber milestone, and that's obviously includes a giveaway, but it also includes a new Flare community NFT, and that's created by none other than the the NFT Riddler, sorry. And if we go here, this is the ones that have been created so far: the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and 50,000. And anyone that's holding this particular NFT we'll get the 60,000 NFT airdropped, and I'm actually thinking about releasing it on 59,000, at least revealing it. It won't be airdropped until we reach 60,000, but yeah, I think I might reveal that to you guys a little bit earlier. Hey, we've got Jay Red, who's just become a member. Welcome to the family, my friend, and as I said before, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to join the Discord. So, moving on, we always like to start here with the FTSO metrics. And hey, we've got Anime Wolf here as well joining. Welcome to the family, my friend. Let's give this a quick refresh. Epoch 16, let's check on the reward rate. FTSO IT leading the pack. Closely behind them, Alpha Oracle, AFTSO, Hono STSO in fourth, and finally Big Baby FTSO. I actually thought that they wasn't doing too well in the previous epochs, so it looks like they've recently changed their algorithm and now they are back on the game. I'm intrigued to see where Flare Finance is actually, because I imagine that they've got quite a few delegations. Let me see. There we go, DeFi Oracle. Yeah, 75 million, and that's because the people that are utilizing Flare Finance are actually locked in their smart contracts, and Flare Finance are delegating on your behalf. So I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but let's address the elephant in the room. The price of XFi. Wow, that's took quite a decline, to be fair. I remember actually streaming this live when it initially launched and we was talking. I remember some people were saying that they were selling in the 20s here. So they've made some incredible deals. But yeah, it's not going to last forever. Nothing goes down forever. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And you know, the price of Songbird as well, I think it's just red within the market today. Not the best looking charts for now, but trust me, there will be brighter days ahead. So moving on to the Flare Finance side of things, as I said before, if you're actually joining any of these pools and you're staking, you may find that your wrapped Songbird is no longer in your wallet, and that's because it's, I guess, locked up in a smart contract. And because of that fact, your delegations will not actually be effective. So what Flare Finance are doing, they're actually delegating on your behalf and they're going to distribute them. And you may be wondering, where can you claim them? And it's on the farm page here, right at the bottom, delegation rewards. It does say 0 right now, but at the end of the week, once the epoch ends, you're going to be able to claim them, okay? So your existing delegations will not be in effect if you're in a pool. So that's just something to bear in mind. And we also have some information here brought to me by none other than community legend Chanley, and obviously she's done very well searching for this and bringing it to my attention. And basically this is from Frenchie, who's a founder of Fleur Finance, and there's just some minor updates here. So 4 or more exchange listings are coming this week, and they're currently in discussion with 2 or 3 more exchanges for XFi. So the liquidity is obviously going to be a good thing. And XFi, we're going to have a new use case coming very soon, loans, and basically you're going to be able to provide XFi as collateral to mint Canary dollars. So that's always good too. Something that I'm particularly excited about is Flare Wrap. Flare Wrap is expecting to be released in 3 to 4 weeks' time. We are currently conducting discussions with our digital asset custodian to organize what is needed to deliver it in a regulated manner. So for those of you who don't know what Flare Wrap is, it's basically a wrapping, a way to wrap, a wrapping protocol where you can bring assets like USDT, the stablecoin, and that's based on Ethereum. You can wrap this into a equivalent or a synthetic asset on the Songbird network, and to do that, it's somewhat centralized in the fact that they need a custodian, and it's not going to be comparable to F assets. So that's a very important distinction right there. This one's pretty intriguing as well, actually. New token listings and liquidity pools to come to FleurX soon. We are looking into supporting a few other tokens on the Songbird network. Now, you guys can hazard a guess at what you think they may be. I'm potentially thinking it may be DFLR. I can't really think of any other tokens which have been created on Songbird, so I guess we'll see. Very intrigued to see what that's all about. And yes, and finally, the Halborn security audit is still in progress. So just thought I would bring you up to date with that. Something from Flare here, we got news of the Coston testnet has been upgraded. So just a quick recap for those of you who don't know. Coston is the test network, Songbird is the canary network, and Flare is the main network. And the difference between them all is that Coston, being a test network, means that the network has no value. You can basically create as much Spark tokens as you please, and because of that fact, the assets held on the network have no value. Songbird, as we all know, it's a canary network. It's basically a test. It's like a hybrid, a combination of them both. It's a place where developers can test, but in a close as possible environment that replicates the main network. It's going to have real value, but they just have like disclaimers to say that new functionality is being added to this, and you know, it is effectively a test bed of sorts. And Flare is going to be the hardened main network. This is where all the changes from Songbird will get passed onto, and this Flare network is not going to be changed as often, which makes it more stable. So that's just a quick update for you guys there. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to play this for you guys.
Communities and economies. Of course, it's also worth knowing that crypto's market cap has grown from that 200 billion to well over 3 trillion. And the world is paying very close attention to what's happening in this sector. Blockchain and crypto use cases like cross-border payments are firmly outside the sandbox stage. And more recently, things like NFTs have continued to push crypto into the mainstream consciousness. Communities and economies.
It's absolutely hilarious. I love that. And this is created by Crypto Comedy Art, aka Doge Hater. And he's actually deployed a rather nice collection on Best FTSO, and he released this earlier about some of his, I guess, ambitions of just a small team of 3. And I'll quickly just play this for you guys. They're very talented, like videographers, I guess. Look at that, the Flare logo there, all of the different NFTs which they plan to release, all the different tiers. And, you know, something that I really respect about these guys is that they do a lot of airdrops. The first one just concluded today. There was a snapshot just 1 hour ago, I believe. So, yeah, happy days. There was this video here by the Fleur Networks team. They actually have their own YouTube channel, so I'd recommend checking that out. You can probably just type Fleur Network into YouTube and make sure that you're searching for channels. You should find it. So yeah, I think they're actually going to be bringing a lot more videos out with basically educational content surrounding the Fleur network, and maybe some tutorials as well about, you know, creating and minting F assets, all that good stuff. We have Johnny Lawrence here, and the claim process for those that may have actually been holding a bull or a bear or any of the Fleur community component collections, you may actually be able to get yourself a signed print. Now, the snapshot was yesterday, and if you go to Johnny Lawrence's Twitter handle, _Johnny Lawrence, be sure to check out his website, because if you were holding one of these, you may as well get the print too. It's actually included. It's basically free, right, if you was holding these. So definitely check that out. Now, finally, or penultimately, before we go on to the quiz, there was this update about the Bored Apes generator. So this is the newly released website. In fact, we can have a quick peek of it here. And it's kingsofstrategy.xyz/bored-apes-generator. And for those of you who have the whitelist NFT, which is this one here, on the best FTSO site, you can see that there are 5,578 remaining. That's the best FTSO supply. And what's going to happen is basically, whoops, go back here. They're actually going to be burning all of these on the 15th. So it's basically the last chance to get them. And then after burning them, you're going to be able to go through a process on this website of getting yourself a generator NFT. And then once you have the generator NFT, you're going to be able to basically change all these filters depending on the different layers that you might want, and basically shuffle them until you get a Bored Ape that you like. And yeah, something that we've never really seen before. You know, normally the NFTs are just randomly generated and you don't really get I guess it's based on just pot luck. So I just thought I would share that with you guys in case you was interested. Now, we're going to wrap up in a second. Let me just type in here to get your attention. Basically, you guys know the rules. So we're doing the word search this week. It's not a crossword, and it's basically the first person to find all of the words in the word search and post it in here, the Discord on the members chat. I'm going to post a link in here in a second, and yeah, first person who gets them all takes a screenshot and posts it in the chat will get 20 XRP. Anna's very happy. Right, okay, let's go. So there's the link, and you guys can just click on that and yeah, give it a whirl, and good luck. So with that being said, if any of you do fancy coming along for a bit of a chat, we do have the members stage here at the bottom left, and I'm going to be jumping in there with a load more of other people, members of the community. And yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a chinwag, so please feel free to come along to that. And if not, then thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy your week, and until next time, I'm out.
For mission control, we have liftoff.